Hey guys, welcome. Phil here. In this lesson, I'm going to be teaching you the melody to one of Jason Mraz's most popular songs, I Won't Give Up. Now this is an easy melody, the tempo is pretty slow, and we're going to have some fun with this one. I'm going to play a big part of what it is we're going to be learning, and then I'll start to break it down. Okay, there we have it. That's a bit of the melody from the verse and chorus. And we're going to be looking at both of those sections together. They both have your hand in the same place on the instrument, also known as hand position. So I'm going to teach you the hand position for your right hand to play this melody. And I'm going to remind you that your fingers have numbers. Thumbs are 1, pointer fingers are 2, middle fingers are 3, ring fingers are 4, pinky fingers are 5. So remember those numbers, because we're going to use them in our hand position. Let me show you that now. Now, the hand position for this melody is very common across piano music. You're going to see this often. It's called C position. And what we want to do is put our thumb or our first finger on C, but not any C, we want middle C. Now, to help you find middle C on your piano, you're looking for a group of 2 black keys right in the middle. That's your anchor. You're then going to go to the left by 1 key. There's middle C, all right? We're going to start with our first finger there. And then every finger to the right is going to fall on a white key consecutively. So 1 on C, 2 on D, 3 on E, 4 on F, and 5 on G. A 5-finger C position. Okay, so that's our hand position here, and it doesn't change throughout the whole song for this melody. So it's important you get set in that position. What I'd like to do now is play through the first part of this melody that you're going to learn, and I'm going to call out the finger numbers for each note that you'll play. Let's get started. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold it. 3, hold it. Now rest. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold it. 3, hold it. Same thing again here. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold it. 3, hold it. Now things change a bit here. 3, 3, 2, 1, 2, hold it, and then rest. All right, that was the first half of the melody from the verse. And it was at the slow tempo. Before we speed things up to full tempo, I'd like to just point a few things out about what you may have saw in the notation. First, there are numbers underneath every one of those melody notes. Don't forget, those numbers correspond to the finger numbers on your hand. Those tell you what fingers to use to play each note in case you forget. I also want to point out the scroll bar that moves through the notation. When that scroll bar hits the next note, that's when you know you're supposed to play that note. It'll help you with your timing. Now, the last thing I want to point out, there were some symbols in there that looked a little funny, and we weren't playing notes when we saw those symbols. Those are called rests. Don't get confused by those. You're not supposed to play anything there. I'm going to demo this again, and you'll see what I'm talking about. You'll hear me say rest, and you'll see those symbols in the notation. When you're ready, let's try this now at full speed. All right, let's get up in position and get ready to play. Start with rest, rest. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, rest. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, rest. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, rest. 3, 3, 2, 1, 2, rest. Okay, I think that's a good place to stop it for now. because it's your turn to move on to the next segment and practice that for yourself, the first half of the verse. I want to remind you one more time, it's crucial that you start out slow with your practice and then work your way up to that full speed gradually. Here, we're going to continue working on this verse, the second half of this thing. But the good news is, it's almost identical to the first half. So what you've already practiced is going to apply here as well. There's a slight difference at the end of this thing, and I'll show it to you, but let's dig into this full verse now. All right, up in position. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. We already know this. One more time. And rest, last phrase. 3, 3, 2, 1, 2. Hold it. And rest. Now we're going to start all over again here. Here we go. 4, 3, hold it. Then rest again. One more time. Now, final phrase. And rest. Now here's the new stuff. We're going to play 3, 2, 1. All right, so those last 3 notes, like I mentioned, were really the only new things about today's lesson. That means we're in good shape. We're pretty much ready to play through this thing at full tempo. I'm ready if you are. Let's do it. Rest. Hold. Hold. Rest. Halfway done. Rest, rest. 1, 1. Hold. Rest. Good. These last 3 notes lead us into the chorus. 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's keep things moving here, you guys. You're doing great. Now we're going to shift into a new section, the chorus. Let me play through the chorus melody for you once, then I'll break it down and teach it to you. It goes like this. All right, well, that's the chorus melody, and it's in the same hand position that we had for the verse, so we don't need to worry about that. What is new for this section is we have a new finger number pattern for the melody of this section. So that's what I'm going to teach you in this lesson. I also want to draw your attention to something that might be new to you in the notation, which is called a tie. At the end of this section, we've got 4 notes all tied together. Let me draw your attention to that and show you what that means. When we see notes connected by a curved line, like we see here, that tells us not to play those notes separately, but to connect them and hold through the duration of all of them. So here we see a note tied to a note, tied to another, tied to another. Don't play 4 different notes when you see that. Play the first one and hold it through all 4. Let me demo this for you again. I'm going to call out the finger number patterns, and I'm going to show you what these ties look like in action. Start with 1, another 1, another 1. Now 3, 2, 1. More 1s. We're holding these. Here comes a 2, Now quickly again, 3, 2, 1. Another 1, holding. Now here, 1, 1, 2. Now hold this 2 through that one, keep holding. Almost there. Now we can rest. Okay, that's how ties work, and that's our new pattern within our position to play the chorus. I think you're ready to try this at full tempo. So I'm going to demo that for us now, and then it's your turn to practice. Here we go, 1. Now, 3, 2, 1, 1. 3, 2, 1, 1. Now it's different here. 1, 1, 2, 2, and hold it. All right, we're in the final home stretch of I Won't Give Up. We're not learning anything new in this lesson. We're just putting what we've practiced all together, full verse and chorus. Here we go. Start with rest. 1, 1. Now hold and hold. There we go. Rest. See that? Rest. Three coming up. Now hold the 2 and rest. Good. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I'm Phil. Don't forget to hit subscribe and tap that notification bell. And be sure to check out the Playground Sessions interactive app. It was co-created by music legend Quincy Jones. Playground teaches the piano with interactive feedback and gaming features, all while using your favorite songs.